Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 119. We, the Cookie Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm David.
And I'm Sarah.
Wow.
So official.
Yeah, really. How you guys doing today or this week?
Oh, fun. I'm doing fantastic.
Dave, what's going on?
As I texted you guys before yesterday, I was like, I might not be able to make it today because I want to go to the doctor. Because 95% sure I have a hemorrhoid. So the funny part of that, the story I will tell you is that if you ever seen fucking Preparation H, I have never seen it. And then as my mom was explaining it to me, I was like, there's no shot I am doing that. And then they were like, well, they were like, here's some, whatever. And I see this thing. Now, if you've ever seen it, anybody out there who hasn't seen it, it's a tube, right, of like ointment, right? And you screw on a nozzle thing. And I'm like, I'm not putting, now this nozzle thing is like an inch long, bro. It's an inch long.
Uh-huh.
And it's got like little like poked holes on the side and the top. I'm like, no. I'm like, there are things that should not enter my body and that will never enter my body. Okay. The only things that should ever go in my body should be entering through my mouth, and that is food. Okay. Everything else, every other hole in my body
is off limits. It's
an
exit only.
It is literally exit only. Okay. That is, but yeah, so I skipped out on the doctor because I was like, you know what, we'll just give it like a week. See how it goes.
We're just gonna try and let it go away.
Well, because as my research, they do some cases they just go away. But I've had it since like last Friday, so I'm gonna give it another week because I don't feel like going to the doctor.
What? I've never had one.
That's why I was like 95% sure, because who knows? But evidently, it's just like a popped blood vessel.
Sarah, you seem to have experience in this field. Can you please, one, explain your story? Two, what the fuck? What? Give us the details.
All right. So I guess, yeah, I've had them.
Multiple?
I mean, they're pretty common.
Damn. I mean, I'm 25. I never had one.
Yeah, we'll just wait. Okay. I'll be laughing at you.
I don't want to give too many details.
I mean, I don't want all the details, but explain enough.
They just always seem to like have gone away. I've never really done anything.
You just go away.
Them.
That's why I'm not gonna be like.
They tend to happen sometimes when you like sit a lot.
Dave doesn't do a lot of sitting. Do you? You
don't do a lot of sitting.
I thought you stand at work.
Yeah, but for the other 16 hours of my day,
I guess
I'm either laying down or sitting in this chair.
What I have like heard.
I don't know. I sat for 2.5 years driving a truck around safaris, and I don't have any butthole issues.
Lucky you. Bitch.
That sucks. How bad does it feel? Like
No, there's no pain at all.
Okay. So it's just like uncomfortable?
Yeah, it's just like an uncomfortableness, like if I sneeze, how when your butthole might clench.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes when I laugh, for some reason my butthole just clenches.
I don't relate in that aspect.
I don't know that.
Well, I just laughed right now. I didn't do anything, but like I sneezed earlier and I was like, ow. Because it's just like a little like annoyance. It's like, I don't even know.
Sarah, care to add?
No.
I don't really want to add.
You fucker, Joe. That is all I will say on the topic.
Oh, man. That sounds so miserable.
It's not miserable. It's just like...
Really know.
Yeah. It's not like... I was just like, oh, maybe I should see a doctor because it's been a week. But then for this past week, I haven't done anything like putting anything on it. So I was just like, okay, fine. Now I'll try doing something about it. Because I was gonna be like, oh, listen, I want to stick my fucking finger up my asshole or something like this, or this fucking inch long fucking sprinkler of ointment.
I'm sure it's a small tube. I've never seen the tube.
Yeah, it's a small tube. It's a small thing.
So you just can't have that little thing up there.
Not presently. I'm sure it's not bad at all.
You
But
probably don't even notice it.
But in my head, I'm just like,
Probably just slips right up in there.
This is strange, and I don't want it to happen.
You're fine.
I'll be fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're not fine. I just, please update.
You're fine.
What?
I just said, please update.
Oh, yeah, no. This is all I will say.
All right, that's fine. That's all the information I need. I don't need much more.
If it gets any worse, I will not be on this podcast because I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what? I don't feel like doing this anymore.
Can they kill people?
I doubt it.
Can like a hemorrhoid get bad enough?
Okay, let's not. Let's
She
not.
doesn't like talking about death.
You're muted. Can't hear you.
Anyways, twice this week I have gone, maybe not this week. I don't remember if it was this week or not. Either way, twice recently I have gone to the store and there has been Girl Scouts selling Girl Scout cookies out front. Once at Publix, once at Walmart. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to get some Girl Scout cookies because I've been craving them forever now. So I'm like, well, I got to go in first, right? I got to do my grocery shopping. And then I'll get some cash back at the U-Scan. And then I'll go out and buy them because I don't think Girl Scouts take credit cards.
Most of them take Venmo.
What?
Oh, yeah, Venmo. They might do Venmo.
I've seen it up here before that they like take Venmo.
Either way, well, this upsets me even more now because both times I have walked out of said store, Girl Scouts fucking packed up, gone home, long gone, never seen them. Just gone. And like, I'm not in the store for very long. I do some quick grocery shopping and get the fuck out of there. Gone. Like they never existed, like a fart in the wind. And it's extremely disappointing to walk out of a store looking forward to getting some Thin Mints and some freaking Do-si-dos and the other peanut butter ones, tag-alongs, and they're gone.
Yeah, I could go for some Girl Scout cookies. And
I have a hot take on what my favorite Girl Scout cookie is.
If you say Samoa, you're off the podcast.
No.
Okay, good.
No. the lemon ones.
Slap.
So
do you mean like the new ones or like the original like powdered lemon drop ones? Those ones?
No, the ones that have like the icing on the bottom now.
Okay,
and
they're
like
still
little
good.
lemon
I like
slices. So good.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I love a good Thin Mint,
Oh,
but those
yeah.
lemon ones just
Thin
do
Mints.
the job.
Thin Mints are so now. See, I like the Thin Mints, but I don't like peppermint patties. Like
God,
the York
no, York
peppermint
patties are
patties.
disgusting.
Well, they're not.
They are.
I find them so disgusting. They don't taste like anything like a Thin Mint.
No. They got that weird gooey cream in the middle. It's not
It's
gooey.
good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
You guys aren't good.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
But the peanut butter patties, I think, are the ones like I like, or peanut butter sandwiches. Maybe they're called. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what. So like they used to be
peanut butter
called
cracker.
Do-si-dos. Now they've changed them to peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah, and then there's the other peanut butter ones with the chocolate.
Tag-alongs.
Yeah, I'm not that I'm not a fan.
Those used to be peanut butter patties. I was a Girl Scout, and that's what they were when I was a Girl Scout.
So
I
the
think-
chocolate ones were peanut butter patties, and the other ones were Do-si-dos. But now it's peanut butter patties and tag-alongs.
No, now it's peanut butter sandwiches
or sandwiches.
and tag-alongs.
Those ones were called something different too when I was a Girl Scout.
Which
And
ones?
so were the coconut ones. They weren't called Samoas when I sold them.
No, they've been Samoas for a while
For a
now.
while, but
But
weren't when I
They were
sold
not. Yeah.
them. What were they called? Caramel Delights, right?
Something that actually might be it. Yeah.
I think that's right.
Which I didn't even know there was caramel in them. I've never had one. I think I've had a bite
They're
of one.
pretty good.
I'm not ever gonna. No, they're gross. They're probably the worst
Yeah.
Girl Scout cookie.
It was Caramel Delights.
Yeah.
I used to what was it? All Abouts. Those were the shit.
What?
It was just like a regular, like sugar cookie maybe with chocolate on the bottom.
I never
Look it up.
have heard
Make
those
sure.
ones.
I
There
know
was
which ones.
also the,
It's
like,
something like similar to that name. I don't know if that's. You might be right.
there was also the like graham cracker flavored ones that said like hello in different languages.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
had,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
on the bottom.
Wait, those might be the
Yeah.
ones Dave's talking about.
Yeah, these
Really?
ones. It's these ones.
Because those were like fudge stripes, but with
So those are the ones the thanks a lots are what I knew them as.
that's what.
Yeah, I know them as all abouts. These are the new ones though, right? Oh no,
No,
I love
those are
these
the old
ones.
names.
Shortbread.
The
They used to be called
trifles.
trefoils.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Thin Mints, yes. Shortbread, yes.
Oh,
The
they do.
thanks a lot.
The
Are
thanks a
now
lots
the-
slapped.
Those are not good.
Yes, they are.
Do they
those
still have
are
chocolate
like-
on the bottom?
Yeah,
Yes.
those are the new all abouts,
Okay.
and they're not.
But I don't even think they sell the thanks a lots anymore.
I don't think they do.
Oh, I don't know. So start it
Also,
off with
have we all noticed that they changed the packaging of Thin Mints? Not the box, but
No.
the sleeve itself.
Also, like the cookie gets smaller and the price.
Oh my!
goes
Oh my
up.
God! Yeah, the price went up by a lot. Not a lot. Price went up, and the cookie has gotten significantly smaller. And they used to be wrapped in foil. Now,
Yeah.
foil wrapping.
Right.
Now they're wrapped in clear plastic, and they just don't taste as good.
The peanut butter patty ones, the tagalongs with the chocolate, you used to get like a mound of peanut butter, like so tall. Now it's just
Yeah,
straight across.
spread thin.
That's why I just
They're
crush the
slacking.
lemon ones because they, they're loyal. They don't change.
Yeah, those are like one of their newer cookies, though.
I think they had them when I was younger and then they stopped selling them and then they brought them back.
Because I don't remember lemon ones before the powdered lemon ones. They were like small little bites.
I didn't like those ones.
I loved those ones.
I'm a big lemon guy.
I'm a huge lemon guy.
Big lemon gal for sure.
I also
don't know.
found out recently that apparently there's different cookies for different regions of the United States.
Yes, that I did know.
Like, so you tell me they don't have Thin Mints somewhere else, like in California?
No, I think that one is pretty
Universal.
standard.
Yeah, that's
But there's
very-
like a caramel delight cookie. Well, we just talked about that.
Yeah.
But there
I wasn't going to say anything, but
there was one that was like dulce de leche. Do you guys remember that one?
No, I do not.
I don't know that I ever.
Which was just all caramel.
No, don't remember it. That's probably back when I didn't like caramel. Now I do.
See, taste buds change. I used to like cheese. Now I don't. Get used to it.
I've never liked cheese.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, you do, though.
Yeah, but only melted fake cheese.
I don't want to have this debate again.
I'm
yeah,
muting myself.
along with the lemon, not a big fan of the iced lemon pound cake from Starbucks.
I'm
I don't like
sorry.
that either.
What?
I don't like that either.
Yeah.
It doesn't
That's
do it
unbelievable.
for me.
Just to
Yeah,
add to
what doesn't do it for you? What more does it need? It's moist. It's a good slice, and it's got a beautiful icing that is also lemon flavored. You're eating it wrong if it's not doing it for you.
Okay.
eating it wrong.
Yeah, how do you eat it?
There's
I'll tell you
no
right now.
other way.
No,
to
I'll
eat.
tell you right now. There's an important way to eat these things that make them that much better.
Do you,
I
do you
mean-
break it off, pop it in your mouth?
Yes. I
Is
don't
that
like
the
hold
way?
it like a slice of bread and nom, 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 nom. What I do is I open it up, I break it from the bottom up. I work my way to the icing because I know the icing is the best part. If I go icing first and work my way down, then I'm eating nasty ass crust on the bottom. Disgusting. You work your way to the icing, gets better as the bread goes away. Slaps. Try it next time. I'll Venmo you enough money to buy an ice lemon pound cake because I care that much.
Oh, okay, by all means, I'll get it. See, like I said, if I'll eat something I don't like if somebody's gonna give it to me.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's how passionate I am about the ice lemon pound cake. If they ever got rid of that, I'd never step foot in a Starbucks again because that is the number one reason I go to Starbucks. Their coffee tastes like dirt.
Dramatic.
Sorry, Starbucks. And their refreshers are okay. I'll get the very berry hibiscus, not meniscus.
Yeah.
That's what Dave tore.
Don't want to tear one of those. Don't want to tear your hibiscus and drink
Yeah.
your hibiscus.
So like those are okay, but like even they're not great.
Yeah, but a good chai tea latte with some
You never had
cinnamon
a
on
chai
top.
tea latte, have you?
I'm not a fan.
Yes, I have.
I don't even
That's
know
all
what
I
a
get.
chai tea latte is.
That's all I get from. That's the only reason I go to Starbucks. Well, not I haven't gone to Starbucks, but is the only thing I get from Starbucks if I go. Chai tea
People tell me
latte
their
with
cake
cinnamon.
pops are really good.
They're okay.
Never
I
had a
had
cake
somebody
pop.
recently explain to me, I don't remember who this was, but somebody was like, they like were explaining what a cake pop is and then didn't call it a cake pop. Like it was like this newfound thing that only they knew. I'm like, it's a fucking cake pop. They've been around for ever now. I don't know.
Maybe it's maybe it was into cake pop though.
What?
maybe it just wasn't a cake pop.
I mean, what they described was a ball of cake with like frosting all around it on a stick.
Did they call it anything else?
I cannot remember what they called it, but it was not a cake pop. I can tell you that right now.
So this past weekend I went to Brockport.
Yeah.
And I drank a ton. Not a ton, but a bit.
A lot.
No throwing up.
All right.
But the thing that I want to say, the thing that I'll bring this up is the reason I'm bringing this up is because I bought people drinks. Which
Oh,
I don't.
You don't do.
I don't buy people drinks. I mean, I have been like when I go to the bar, that bar.
You're like,
I'm
hey,
just
what are
like,
you drinking?
I'll just get you like, I'll usually get people bomb shots. So today,
What is that?
oh, it's so good. So they got like this list of bomb shots. As I'm explaining the story, I'll see if I find the picture, but it's Red Bull and what?
Jaeger and Red Bull.
Well, that's one of them.
Oh, it's just like a different. Oh, so like I understand.
Yeah.
what
So
it is
so
now.
yours
just
is like there's car
different.
bombs, Jaeger bombs. There's
I
yeah.
understand.
Okay, got it.
So usually the one that I get is cherry
I
bomb.
fucking love Jaeger bombs.
Yeah. No thanks.
So good. The best bomb there is.
Well, I can't have the Red Bull, so I just can't.
People make it with like ginger ale sometimes.
Okay.
Ginger ale.
Do you not like Red Bull, or do you got like a thing with Red Bull?
I just don't have caffeine.
Oh, okay. So usually I get like a cherry bomb. That's just cherry vodka, Red Bull, whatever. But there was the Vegas bomb, which I think we had, which is
Isn't that
Crown Royal, peach schnapps, and Red Bull. That's some good stuff.
Wow.
And then Sunny D bomb I got one time, orange vodka, OJ, and Red Bull.
Don't like orange juice.
Whatever. But either way,
If they were using Sunny D, I would say it slaps. But regular orange juice that isn't Sunny D, which is very high in sugar.
Are you kidding?
What?
Sunny D is so good, but
Sunny D is
so much
amazing.
better.
Orange juice is not good.
Orange juice is better and better for you.
Yeah, well, that's why it's worse.
That's why it's worse. But no, so I got after we came back, we were sitting there and I'm like, I'm just gonna get everybody a bomb shot. That was kind of in our group. And so I think I told Will, I go tell her to do 7 bomb shots. And then they're like, she looked at us, the bartender, she's like, 7. And he was like, well, there's a group. It's not just for me, But so there's 7 of us, did that. And then I had this one cider, which was very good. It's called Awestruck. Very good. I'll have to look it up to see if I can find it in a store near me because I don't really like ciders because what's that cider you usually drink, Joe?
Red Zappa.
Angry Orchards. Oh, that one. I don't like that one either very much. Angry Orchards either, not a fan.
That one's very sweet. Angry Orchard.
Angry Orchards.
I think reds are sweeter, which is why I like them more.
But Down Easts are really good. Down East cider. Highly
I thought you were saying
Never
like
had it.
down east.
Yeah, I was like,
That makes no
Down
sense.
east.
Down east. You mean down south?
No. The brand is really
Okay.
yeah.
And then after that, I bought 5 more. So I was like, that's now 12.
You bought this first 7,
I bought the first 7,
and then you bought 5 more.
and
How
then
much
I
are
bought
these
5 more.
shots?
$6.
Oh,
So my total at the end of the night was like 80, 82. But like
Ugh.
that whole night, I spent like I think over 100 because I did 4 lemonades for that so I could get a new hoodie.
Of course.
They had hoodies there. I had to get the hoodie. Very comfortable hoodie. I bought my own bomb shot before that, and I paid cash for that one. It was $6, whatever.
that one doesn't count.
Yeah, that one.
No,
you know.
cash never counts.
Never counts.
I was like, I got $6. It's,
Yeah, easy.
The lemonades were cash too.
Oh, so you
Oh.
only spent the money that you spent on your card?
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
because your guys' logic is fucked. Just so you know.
Because your
Exactly.
bank account doesn't change if you spend
Exactly.
cash. Doesn't
Doesn't
change.
I
It's exactly
know.
like my Venmo is free money. Whatever's in there,
100%. Yep.
I never put it in my bank because I just treat it as free money.
Dude, as soon as I'm like the next day, I'm like, oh, I got paid, boom, right in the bank account.
Well,
gotta-
I mean, I have direct deposit. It goes automatically in there. But I'm saying my Venmo, like if someone Venmos me money, I don't put it in the bank.
Yeah,
Like
but
in my
that's
bank
what
account.
I'm saying though. Someone
Oh.
Venmos me,
It's like a payday for you.
I gotta put it back.
Oh no. It
Yeah.
just is like.
I mean, I
what-
do
what's the
that,
money.
but like if I like log into my Venmo and I've got like some spare cash sitting in there, I'm like, oh, it's like finding $5 in your pocket.
Yeah, no, I spending dollars, they're spending cash, spending cash and Venmo money, it's all the same. And my bank, it's all the same to me. It's all money that I'm losing.
I don't give a fuck.
But
In my opinion, if you got cash out of your bank account, the money's already spent. What you do with it now is just,
Whatever
know.
you want. It doesn't matter anymore.
yeah.
still burns my soul.
You're the one who spent $82 plus at the fucking bar.
Yeah, I know. But and I also got so we got chicken fingers as well. So that was card as well. That was card. So I don't know how much that was, but either way, I think it was like 4 chicken strips, and these things are. I mean, what are they doing to these chicken fingers nowadays? I used to get like a
Meaty, yeah.
big chicken finger. Now I'm getting. It looks like 2 chicken nuggets glued together. That's how big. That's how big these chicken fingers are. It's like that you could literally. That's how like what. That's not the size I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I need something bigger, longer.
We got there. We got there.
Oh man, that's good.
Anyways, so I had 2 of those, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna want these for later," so I saved 2. And it's like I should have just gotten 2 orders because I had 2 small chicken fingers, and I was like, "Oh, I want to keep eating these, but I know I'm gonna want these for later because nothing's gonna be open at 2:00 in the morning or whatever."
Right.
And 8 to 2 when I got home at I don't know, I think it was like 1:30. Wasn't enough at all.
No, it never is. When
I
you're
was like-
drunk and hungry, no food is enough.
Never.
Yeah, it's already bad enough that I'm hungry 24/7.
Yeah.
Now you're adding
Alcohol to the
into
mix.
Not a good combo. I mean, there's got to be something. Somebody's got to step up. Be like, you know what? We'll be open.
Got you.
We'll be open till this time for you. I mean, I know like here you can get like pizza.
Gyms.
Well, gyms. I don't even know if they're open till 2 a.m. anymore.
They used to be open until 4.
Oh yeah, 4. I know people. I know like the pizza places here. Some couple pizza places
Not like that at all.
deliver till 4 a.m., which I'm very grateful for them.
Yeah.
That's
What is
nice.
it? What are you drinking, Joe? Is that wine?
No, it's my peanut butter whiskey and lemonade.
Oh, I thought you just dumped a shot of wine in something. I'm like, eh. But yeah, so that's what I did this weekend.
Sounds pretty fun. I mean, not the money spending part, but the rest of it sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get back on the streak of no throwing up.
I say
The only way to do that is to drink more often.
You make sure it's a longer streak if you
Uh-huh.
just drink more.
I haven't thrown up in a really long time.
It hasn't been really long. You told us a
My
story
birthday.
probably a couple of months ago.
My birthday.
August?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I
You've
don't
thrown
think
up since August.
No, I haven't.
No.
I'm going back to the episodes. I'm going to watch since your birthday.
I mean, I can probably just scour my Instagram and look at what nights I went out.
Because like my most recent was like a month ago. Or actually,
Wait. Didn't you throw up at the concert that you went to?
No, I
no,
fell.
she just fell.
No, I know that, but I thought you also threw up.
No, I didn't throw up.
Yeah, I
Bible.
don't think she did. Bible.
Don't know what the fuck that means, but okay.
She put her hand up. She said Bible.
Oh.
Bible. It was my birthday when I was.
I
like,
know you threw up on your birthday, but I swear there was another time.
No,
No.
I learned my lesson.
Well, evidently not.
Bad. That time was bad.
So if
I
you
don't know
just
if there's
throw
ever
up-
a good time.
I mean, sometimes it just feels nice.
Sometimes
Get it out and then
it does.
keep going.
Nice little boot and rally action.
Yeah.
But then there's times where you're like down for the count.
Yeah, it's just boot. There is no rally.
I've never.
Dave has never rallied.
I mean I've gotten back up to like play a game of beer pong and I've won that game and I remember that
Best
that
night ever. That was
night
fucking
ever.
incredible.
But I've never puked to where I get back up to start drinking again.
Oh no, like I've like gone to the bathroom at the bar, booted, right back out to the bar, good to
To
go.
the rally.
Race.
Booted in
Total
the
rally.
bathroom.
But
Rally.
the
Oh,
night,
bathroom boot.
yeah. But the night of my birthday when I like threw up on the side of the road, there was no rally. There was barely a rally the next day, and I was having a party at my house. But I did in fact rally the next day. But that was probably the lowest of the low.
And see, I never get to the point where, because like some people, they have a bad night, they have like a rough night, and then like the next day they're not down to do anything.
I'm always down to do something the next day.
Later that night, I'm good for it. But like, I know the one time, I think I told them podcast when I was at Letchworth and I like just didn't even, I was just so, because I was just drinking the fucking Smirnoff red, white, and berries, so sugary.
Yeah.
Had like 12 of them. The next day was torture for me. It was like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Every 2 seconds, I thought I had to shit or throw up. I was so angry at everything. I mean, we pulled up to we pulled into the park and I got out. I was like, in my head, we're there. I got out of the car, closed the door. To me, it seemed like I was standing there for 5 minutes and they were still sitting in the car. It was probably like 10 seconds. Honestly, I don't know, but like I opened the door. I'm like, you guys getting the fuck out of this car or what? And they were like, what? And then I just slammed the door and I was like, and I just started walking, bro.
Oh, what the fuck?
I was having a rough
go of
day.
things.
But like later then, I mean, I just needed to take a nap. I didn't need anything. That whole
I'm gonna go
day,
take a nap.
that whole day until like we got back to the tents and I fell asleep and I woke up at like, I don't know, 10 and I was like, all right. And then I started drinking again.
10 p.m.
10 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. 10 p.m. and I was good to go.
I can usually rally for the next day, especially if I know like we're doing something the next day. Like I can definitely rally. But like if I have the opportunity to not do anything, I'll just like crush the hangover and I'll just do whatever.
You just lay in bed, have an R&R.
Mm-hmm. But like if then the opportunity, what?
I can't come up with what that means.
Rest and relaxation.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was there too. I was like, it's gotta be, rest and relaxation or something. But I was like, surely it's not that.
If I am just crushing the hangover and then like an opportunity to go out presents itself, like I'll rally. Like I won't be like, no, I'm hungover.
No.
I just don't get hangovers, and that's how I solve
But
that
then
problem.
there's always like so my home friends and I, like we always, or the last like 2 years, we've rented a house in Atlantic City for the weekend. And the first night, like when we first get there, usually everybody gets like super fucked like once we get there. And then the morning the Saturday morning is usually always like the worst hangover day. So like you gotta just crush it with like a White Claw or a mimosa or something to like beat the hangover. Like you gotta just start right away.
That's what you got to do. You just got to
power through
Right.
because then the whole day will be ruined.
drink something light or a seltzer or something.
There's nothing like a good mimosa.
Mimosa for sure. That's
Fucking
my
love
go-to.
mimosas.
I also like if I could only drink one alcohol for like the rest of my life, like I would pick like champagne or like Prosecco.
No, champagne's nasty.
Yeah, it's fucking
It really
gross.
is. But
Not
like a
how I-
mimosa. What?
That's not how I feel. I love
Yeah,
champagne.
we know.
You love just straight up champagne?
Yeah.
Ugh.
She's a classy bitch.
Like,
I have to see like if I do have a champagne and mimosa, it has to be one sweeter champagne, and I will, and then I can do like a little bit of orange juice. If it's like a more dry champagne, I'm putting a lot of orange juice in there.
like
And
I
then
don't
it's
even
just
make
orange
mine
juice.
with the orange juice. There's no orange juice in my mimosas.
what do you
What
use?
do you
Cranberry
put
juice?
in?
Strictly apple cider.
Oh, right. Yeah,
That's
you were
pretty
telling us.
good.
It's
If you
it's
know what's really good is champagne, apple cider, and caramel vodka.
I think we've
Yeah.
talked about
Yeah,
this.
we
They're
have.
good.
Yeah. That's
Where'd
like
you-
very like fall-esque though. I don't know.
It is.
I don't know if I could go that fall. Like apple cider for me is like, any time of year that it's there, I'll get it. But
That's still even fall. Apple cider.
it is very fall-y. Orange juice for me is more
Orange-
summery than anything else.
Yeah, but orange juice is an all year round thing, no matter
Yeah, I agree.
what.
Yeah.
Like
I
more
do
so
like
than apple cider,
drinking
yeah.
Cranberry juice with champagne reminds me of winter.
yeah,
That's fair. We
That
don't
would
have
be
there's
a
no spring mimosas.
yeah, that's got to be like
I feel like it.
apple
orange
juice.
is absolutely.
Oh, apple juice. Well, apple juice is just like apple cider.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. There's a different taste. Just
It's a very different taste, yeah. But like if we're like going based on mimosas,
dude,
Wait.
I
apple juice and
tried.
apple cider on the same level.
I have two things to say. One is
What about
I
lemonade?
tried
Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
lemonade, and I don't think that would.
Probably not. I'll try it though. We know how much I
Yeah.
love lemonade.
Yeah. I tried, or mom tried to tell me that the taste that you get from taking shredded apples and squeezing the juice out is apple juice and not apple cider.
She is wrong.
And I know, I was like, oh my God, dude, this is like happened yesterday. It happened yet. Not that I'm
You
angry.
vividly remember, yeah.
Yeah, vividly remember. Because we were in St. Bernard's for like one of those basket auction things. Basket raffle. There we go. And she was telling me, I go, Ma, there's no, because it tastes exactly like apple cider.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could bet you $1 million. And then I looked it up and I was right. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna be a millionaire at some point. But I was like, there's no shot. Like I'm right. I'm telling you, and I'm not backing down. All right.
Yeah.
Apple juice is made of apples and a bunch of other shit.
Mhm.
Apple cider,
Pure
Squeeze.
apples.
yeah, pure apples.
What?
I said I'm confused.
Oh, what do you? How?
On
I'm
what?
confused about.
Isn't it just the same thing? What is
Oh
this?
my God! No.
Dude, have you ever had apple juice?
Have you ever looked at apple juice and apple cider next to each other?
Yeah, that too.
You can like see through apple juice.
Yeah,
You can't see.
You can't see through apple cider.
I know that.
Okay,
Well,
so
what
now
What
Apple
part of
cider.
the apple? What does it have to do with where it comes from?
Apple cider is made by crushing apples,
right.
and not the
It's
way
more-
you
it's
think
more
crushing
natural.
means.
It's more natural.
Yeah, it's just apple cider. Apple juice, though they say it's, it is 100% juice. They don't use like fake juice
Okay,
concentrate. They
so-
use apples, but they also add a bunch of other shit. And it's like, gone through a whole bunch of processes to get to where it is. It's processed apple cider.
Yes.
So, if I took a juicer, like the thing where you like juice a lemon,
You'd get apple cider.
and I took half an apple, and I juiced the apple,
I don't think that's how you do it, but yeah.
would that consider it crushed? or juiced?
Either way.
Either way, you're getting. I just said crushed because it was the good word at the time. It doesn't. It's not how the apple is pulverized. It just matters that the apple is pulverized.
Right. Like if somebody had a strong enough hand to just take an apple and just crush it,
cider.
Any juice that dripped from his meaty hand
Can
would
the
taste
whole
apple cider.
can the whole apple be pulverized to
No.
create?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Have you ever eaten the center of an apple, Sarah?
No.
Exactly.
Okay, I shouldn't say no like I know like I'm a fucking apple connoisseur, but like I would say no because the core is very like not you don't want to eat that.
You can't consume the core.
Yeah, I would say no. So it's like if you just like took one of those apples.
I think you're overthinking this, Sarah. All we're saying is when you just take an apple's juice that it's got in its skin, that's
if I
apple
touched
cider.
it to be small enough, could I pulverize the pieces of the apple that are edible and I make myself a cup?
Yeah, let me give you an example, Sarah. Let me give you.
You could not disintegrate an apple.
Let me give you an example. Our dad, he makes coffee cake, apple cinnamon coffee cake, and now he shreds apples.
Okay.
And he's
you
got
know how like you shred cheese. We shred apples.
We shred apples. We're not a cheese people. We're not the fucking
Sharkies aren't cheese people. We're apple people.
We're not the Sorrentos or whatever that cheese commercial is.
Sargento, that's what it is. Yeah.
Sargento.
I said Sorrento.
Close enough.
I'm a cheese person, so don't worry.
So he shreds apples, and you can't put wet shredded apple in the coffee cake because it's just not going to turn out well. So you squeeze all the juice out, and then he takes the juice that's in a cup, and he takes the shredded apples, puts that in the
cake.
The coffee
bread.
cake.
What if you kept shredding it?
How?
What do you
First
mean?
of all.
I don't know.
Second of all, go ahead. What is the question here? If you keep shredding it, what are you hoping is going to happen?
Are there pieces of the apple that exist without juice in it? Or can you make the whole thing juice?
No. Sarah, an apple is a solid plant.
I'm so confused.
and you're asking if I can turn this solid
into liquid.
I'm sure eventually if
you can
No, I think if you just keep pulverizing it.
No, you always have it'd be like pulp.
Like
You'd always have a pulp.
Oh, it would have a pulp. Oh, okay.
Maybe that's
That makes sense.
apple sauce.
Yeah, applesauce is more solid. It's like if you wanted to get as close to liquid as possible, you'd have applesauce.
Okay.
But that's more like mashed. That's more mashed than shredded.
That's to our knowledge. Once again, we're not apple connoisseurs. Go ahead with your question.
Could you? Okay, so the cider that comes out of the apple,
the juice.
Drink that right away.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fucking.
Is there anything
what is in your nose? What is that?
It's a chip clip.
Oh.
Does there have to be anything that's done to it, or is it just
apple cider? It can be processed, right? Like it can be, but apple cider generally is just pure juice from apple into bottle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have no more apple questions.
Okay.
So
that's again, an apple juice. Don't really know how it's made. I know that it's more processed than apple cider,
and it probably has 23 herbs and spices.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
23, just like Dr. Penis.
Yeah. There was something else I was going to say during that whole conversation.
Really? Because I don't even know where the fuck we were.
I brought it up because why?
Because you had cider at the bar.
Oh.
And then your mom said if you
the
skin of the apple.
What was the no, that was the first thing I was going to say. And then I said, okay, got it. Shut up. Okay, so so the second thing now has nothing to do with apples or anything. But
Thank God.
Yes, Sarah.
Never mind. I was gonna be a pain in the ass, but we'll just
No, please go ahead at this
Oh,
rate.
no, good. I don't even have a pain in my ass already.
Good.
Go ahead.
What is everybody's favorite apple?
I don't know.
I
I
have
love a good Granny Smith.
I knew he was going to say Granny Smith.
mine's
Yeah.
Honeycrisp.
Honeycrisp was probably my second.
I
I
can't
love
tell
it.
you.
Granny Smith is the
Green.
Yeah.
Slaps. Because I like a good tart apple.
I can do Granny Smith if they're not ginormous, because for some reason Granny Smith apples are the biggest fucking
big ol'
I've ever
apples.
seen
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah, Granny Smith is thick. She a real thick granny.
Are they actually called Granny Smith?
Yeah.
Or are they called something else? We just call them Granny. Okay, just checking. It's like, one of those things. But I don't know what my favorite would be because I just kind of eat the apples. I know yesterday I had an Empire apple. And that was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Once again, another huge apple.
They're thick too.
Honeycrisp.
What are the ones that like look, like how apples are depicted in
Like in a movie?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
super red. Are they gala apples?
They might be.
I don't know. I think I've had one though.
Red
I feel like
Delicious are those?
Red
Maybe
Delicious.
could be those ones. Which I think those ones aren't even that good.
I don't think they are.
Yeah.
I like a nice crisp apple. If I bite into like,
Apple.
what's it called?
Fuji.
Macintosh.
Macintosh. That's a good one
another
too.
one.
Pink Lady.
Heard of that one, yeah.
I don't know. I've never heard of
There's an apple called Jonathan.
Jonathan Appleseed.
Jonathan Appleseed.
Why is it the funniest thing, Joe? I just don't get why you're laughing so hard.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
Paula
That's
Red.
fucking hilarious.
Why? Joe's gone for the episode. You can't get him back. He's done.
That was just such like a quick thing that like worked perfectly. Oh, God. That's so fucking funny. I'm good.
Joe's crying here, man. Joe's
You
fucking
look like a
crying.
Jonathan Apple.
Choking on the lemonade. Oh. Whew.
Jesus.
Oh, that's fucking good. Anyways, what did Jonathan Apples look like? I couldn't really see the picture when you showed it. I was too busy.
They look just kind of like they're like half green, half red.
What do Jonathan's apples look
Just like unripe apples.
Well, I feel like it's like a Granny Smith and like a. They look like a Macintosh red, basically.
Is there a do we got a they say granny for grandma sometimes.
Yes,
Is there
there's
a
Grandpa Smith?
Grampy?
Is
Grampy.
Grandpappy Smith in the picture? Or am I trying to slide into Granny's DMs? Like,
is it
There's no Grampy apple.
Grampy?
I hate
Grampy.
Grampy.
No. Grammy. There's Grammy, Granny. So we need
Grampy.
Grappy and Graddy.
Please don't ever say Graddy again.
Why do we need two different names?
Well, because you got Grammy and Granny.
Yeah, but there's only one Smith apple. It's Granny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There should be like a Grappy Smith.
No, it's Grandpappy.
Grandpappy Smith. All right. Grandpaps. Anyways, the other thing that I was going to say before Joe died over Jonathan Appleseed. Yes, sir.
No, I actually don't have a question.
Oh. Was the other week, last week, 2 weeks ago, maybe, I said, hey, I have vacation. You guys need to give me ideas.
Oh, right.
But now it's not together.
From Orlando.
I separated them. Yeah, live from Orlando. And I had texted, the guys, because I figure, you know what?
The boys.
If I text the boys, a couple of them, then at least I know if that we can do something, like that'll be good. And then, like, of course, anybody who wants to come, like, more the merrier, for sure. But Tyler was like, or Joe maybe said, come to Florida. Either way. So what I was thinking the other day, Joe, is that they're definitely 100% has to be drinking around the world.
So don't have to tell me twice.
If that happens.
Sarah, you coming down?
Yeah, for sure.
If we do go to Florida.
When is your vacation?
Second last week of June.
Oh, I went to July.
Or the first week of August.
Oh. Sarah, what works better for you?
So it all just depends on what everyone's schedule. Obviously,
look at that. Dave, you have oh no, you're in July. Never mind.
What?
It was Jupiter for June.
Oh.
My space calendar.
Well, I have a dentist appointment, but I feel like I could move that.
Yeah, I think that's a little flexible.
But yeah, if that becomes a thing, I just thought of it. I was like, oh my God, I can finally drink around the world. Even though I'm probably gonna like hate everything that I drink.
There's a lot of options.
Yeah, there's a lot of good options.
Are there?
So many options. Yeah, it's
I'm
not
just excited.
Like one drink that you have to have.
I'm just excited for margaritas.
Mexico.
Margaritas from Mexico. What is that thing? What is that commercial? Avocados.
Yeah.
Avocados from Mexico. It's a commercial, isn't it? Yeah.
Don't like avocados? Haven't seen the commercial.
Joe just avoids all avocado
propaganda.
So yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. But I definitely want to do that. I'm just like, because I somebody said, I think I saw like somebody say, oh, me when I'm drinking around the world, then I come up to Mexico and it's like margaritas or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, this should be lit for my vacation.
So fun. Jess and I just did it the last time we were there. It's so fun.
Yeah, it's hard though.
It is hard. We did it during food and wine. So there was like extra booths.
Yeah.
So we tended to split everything because we wouldn't have made it. But
so give me the rundown.
What do you mean?
Like, do you just start anywhere?
Well, you
generally start in either Mexico or Canada.
But Mexico's the correct answer.
Yeah. If you're gonna drink around the world, you want to start. Well, because in the margaritas that they make are strong as fuck, so you want to get it out of the way first instead of ending with it and puking your brains out.
You don't care the rest of the time because you're already fucked. So you're like, yep, keep drinking.
Yeah, and you gotta stop for food about halfway, at least.
Oh, yeah.
Or at the latest, I should say halfway, because
the pizza window being open in Italy is really clutch.
You're not going to make it otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why is it only Canada or Mexico?
Because those are just the two starts of the circle.
Okay. I was just checking.
Yeah. Two starts of the horseshoe, I should say. It's not really a circle.
The grapefruit beer in Canada, highly, highly recommend. It's the best.
No. Canada, Germany.
Oh, Germany. Sorry. In Germany. Whoa, it's the best drink.
It is. Yeah.
Grapefruit. Not a fan of grapefruit, but
yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I do like grapefruit though, so
I don't.
Yeah.
You don't like grapefruit? Okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the only thing that I was always hesitant about, like if I ever drank around the world, is like I'm not very cultural when it comes to food. I just like my one thing and that's it.
Yeah.
So it's like, and also when it comes to drinking, I like, I don't like the taste of alcohol really. I like a sweet, base.
Yeah.
But I see these things, man. It's like the grapefruit thing sounds delicious. I don't like coffee, but they have like some places got like something with coffee and alcohol.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that looks fire.
The Kung Fu Punch in Japan, fantastic.
Kung Fu Punch.
So good.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Add punch to anything and I'll probably drink it.
Yeah, punch is just good.
Because it's like, how could you go wrong with
a medley of flavors makes punch.
Yeah.
So
Coffee punch. All right. Sign me
So-
up.
There's the like slushies in Morocco that you can put alcohol in. It's kind of like a Slurpee, and you can just add whatever alcohol you want to it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, Joe, this is the thing that's happened. That right there is the number one thing.
So get some people involved then. See if
And
they
then-
want to.
So then I'll come, and then we'll drink around the world, and then we'll come back and we'll do the pod.
Yes. Yes.
Jesus.
I want to be able to focus. I'll be like, I won't be able to say my name. Yeah, that'll be fun.
We'll do it
But
on
yeah.
the futon.
Yeah.
Anyways, so fucking funny, Dave. What the?
I started rewatching Harry Potter. Did I already talk about this?
You said it at some point, or you said you had to.
So, well, I wanted to. And so I've been rewatching them, but I'll watch one, like I watched Sorcerer's Stone, and then I watched it like 2 other times. So I make sure I get like everything that's happening.
Oh yeah.
So now I had watched up through 5 the first time I watched them. I just watched 6 for the first time.
What are the names of them?
So we have Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince,
Okay.
Deathly Hallows 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is Prisoner of Azkaban,
Same.
because
Yeah.
I just like the wolf. I like Sirius Black. Like when I was younger, I was just like, and I saw this big black puppy, you know, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this movie. I want that dog.
And I
And
pet
that's
that
how I-
dog.
That's can I pet that? Anyways, that is how I want my dog to be looking like when I have my dog. I literally want it to
Mangy
be,
wolf.
I want it to be this big, like if I could find like a cute looking Irish wolfhound, which is impossible because they're so ugly.
So mangy. Yeah.
Yeah, they just look nasty, but they're like big ass dogs.
Yeah.
I would get that 100%, but it's just like a mangy Great Dane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little shorter, I think, but yeah.
But now watching them all,
Can hit up well, I guess you'd have to pay for a ticket that time, but I was gonna say we could go to Universal and hit up Harry Potter World.
get some butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
Come on down to the butter barn.
I would say right now, so I still have to watch the last 2. I would say right now, though, the 6th one is my favorite, Half-Blood Prince.
It's a good one, but
Yeah.
Honestly, though, Prisoner of Azkaban low on my list. Like it's just not.
even
Like,
you're
it's good.
you're putting Half-Blood Prince above Goblet of Fire too.
Yeah, I like Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire is easily second.
And then honestly, I love the first one. Like love the first one.
That's the snake one, right?
That's the Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, that's so something.
Where they play wizard's chess.
Stop Snake from getting that. No.
I do really like when Ron is on top of the chest.
Not me, not Hermione. You.
Yeah, I like that. I like the chess game that he plays. I do remember that one from the movie.
The 4th one. So here's the thing. I love Ron. Love
Ron's
Ron.
the bomb, dude. He cracks
Ron
me
is a little
up the
bitch.
most.
4th one. In Goblet of Fire, he's a little turd
Well,
So, like, I
yeah,
don't-
because he
I
thinks
don't
his friend
love the-
lied to him.
because he doesn't get enough screen time.
He's just like, man, it's like, shut up,
know.
Ron.
I love him though.
But no, in the first first 3 movies, I'm cracking up. Or the first movie, I was cracking up at Ron because like he said something to Hermione. He was like, she's got to get her priorities in check.
Oh yeah.
And I
One
died
of my
laughing.
favorite lines of
I
the
died.
saga. Yeah.
I'm going to bed before you get us all killed or worse, expelled. And then he goes, she needs to get her priorities in order.
Dude,
So you'll do
funny.
the accent for her, but you won't for him.
Yeah.
Troll bogies. That's a good line too.
What?
When they fight the troll in the bathroom, and Harry
Oh.
pulls his wand out of the troll and goes, troll bogies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch those again too, and I gotta watch Lord of the Rings.
I like the fifth one, but freaking Umbridge makes my skin hurt. I hate
fuck
her.
that bitch.
Very just like I just want to a quote from Friends. I just want to rip my arm off so I have something to throw at her.
I saw an article earlier this week, I think it was, and it was from October, but it was new additions to the dictionary, like a Merriam-Webster, you know,
Merriam?
Merriam. I think it's Merriam.
Yeah, isn't it Merriam-Webster?
Yeah, either way, those people, they added some new shit to the dictionary. Makes sense. New words are created. I gotta say, all I read was like the title and then the quick like synopsis. I didn't bother watching because there's no actual article to read, I guess. So it's not an article, it's a video from CBS Mornings. But the title of said video is Dad bod is officially a word in the dictionary after Merriam-Webster adds 455 new words. And this is back in October, mind you. So correct me if I'm wrong. A dictionary is full of words, correct?
That are made up.
Yes, made up by people over time.
Yes.
Dad bod is a phrase. Yeah, it's two words, therefore not making it a word anymore.
Yeah.
There are no two-word words in the dictionary that I know of.
I don't know, but so it's not a word anymore if it's hyphenated.
It's not even hyphenated. It's just two words.
Oh,
and you can't even qualify bod as a word because body is already a word and bod is just a shortened version of that. So like in the dictionary, right? If they put dad bod, they have to put bod, which is just like they're just going to put see body. It's not a real word. Yeah. If you have a word that just says see other word, that word does not count as its own word.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
With that being said, the synopsis reads as this. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary has added 455 new words this month. That just the month of October, they added 455 new words. The popular online dictionary said on their website that just as the language never stops evolving, the dictionary never stops expanding. A few of the new additions include, get ready to get fucking angry at the world, TBH.
Dude, that's not a word.
Yeah.
That's 3 words.
Fluffernutter.
Okay.
And dad bod.
I could accept fluffernutter.
Those are 3 of the 455.
Okay, but like why TBH?
I don't know.
TB-hating on this word.
I will say that I do say like TBH when I.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
yes,
and that's fine. But you know that it means to be honest.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's not.
The text agreement.
Like a dictionary, if somebody saw that in a dictionary and they didn't know to pronounce it TBH, you'd see it and you'd be like,
they'd be like,
like what? No, the dictionary is not an acronym.
Yeah,
it's not for acronyms.
Acronym, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know.
Fluffernutter, what is that? Just like
that's just peanut butter and fluff.
Right. Isn't it? Yeah.
That is acceptable because you go like a fluffernutter sandwich. Like that's a word.
I'll take it.
Like that one's fine.
I'm not accepting dad bod or TBH.
No. And I don't even want to know what the other 452 words are. At the rate we're going now, the first 3.
Could we get like some more? Just like a few more.
That's all they give me. I mean, I can try and Google it.
Just do a quick Google. I just want like 2 more.
455 words added to dictionary.
Just to see like what is like, just so I know for sure that when I say this world is doomed, I really, really mean it. Because it is. because it is. Just by these words. Oh yeah, we're just gonna add TBA.
They added FTW
The win.
for the win. Oh, this next one I'm about to say makes me angry. They say, and the word "am I right" is a shortened way to spell "am I right" as AMIRITE. IRITE. Am I right?
There's no way that's
and its definition is a shortened way to spell "am I right?"
As in AM.
AM space I space RIGHT.
All right.
Am I right?
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
There's no okay. Listen, mark my words.
They did add some good words in my opinion. I'll give a couple of those. Breakthrough apparently never existed in the dictionary.
Interesting.
Is often used to describe an infect. What?
Wait a second.
They added a whole bunch of words just for COVID.
Oh my god! So they added definitions for the words.
Breakthrough is often used to describe an infection occurring in someone who is fully vaccinated against an infectious disease like COVID-19.
No, breakthrough has a whole different fucking meaning.
They probably added a definition.
Yeah, it might be.
No, it says here are some phrases that Merriam-Webster has added to its dictionary.
I think they might have just added a definition.
Maybe. They added super spreader, long COVID. I don't know what long COVID is.
I've never heard of super spreader.
They added vaccine passport. Again, not a word. It's two words.
It's two things.
There's so many. Oh God, some of these. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Horchata got added. Cold drink from ground rice or almonds with spices like cinnamon or vanilla.
You know what's a fun word? Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie
board. Yeah.
Charcuterie board.
The guy I work with, he was explaining it, and he was like, "Yeah, my daughter or my wife. I think he said his daughter made this thing that had like cheeses and whatever." And I go, "Oh, charcuterie board." He goes, "Oh, you know that girly shit?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, the only reason I know it is because when I first saw the word, I was like, the fuck is this? You know? And then I found out what it was, and I think it's a fun word to say, charcuterie. And yeah, so now I know it. It's just, hey, charcuterie board. Full of miscellaneous cheeses, nuts, crackers.
Wow, you're a full dictionary over there.
Fruits, if you will.
And fruits.
I keep seeing a video. I just want to touch on this really quick before I go to the next thing I have written down. I keep seeing a video of this like person making it's like a grilled cheese, but like a fancy one where they use brie, thinly sliced apples.
So good.
Looks disgusting. Absolutely horrendous.
Dude, cheese and apples, how does that make any sense?
Good.
No idea.
It's so good.
Disgusting. Anyways, the other thing I've written down.
Hold on. Sarah,
what's up?
So you've had brie before, I assume.
Yeah, I love brie.
What is what is the taste of
just looks so like gooey.
It's a bit like I don't really know what else to compare it. I was going to compare it to another cheese, but there's no way you guys have had that, so you're not gonna.
Okay, but like, is it like a
what's its flavor profile?
Is it spicy?
No, it's not spicy. It's definitely on like the mild side, just like if cheese in general. It doesn't have like an overwhelming taste to it. It's really good with like cranberry jelly.
So this cheese seems to be going well with fruit.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Apples, cranberries. Interesting. Fruit and cheese, not a thing.
Gross.
It's good.
Okay. Just wondering.
I'm actually looking at the time here.
Huh?
I said I'm looking at the time and I'm realizing may not have enough time to talk about the things I want to talk about. We could save them for next week though.
Yes. There is next week.
Yeah. That's totally fine. I'm fine with it because we can that'll give me something to talk about next week so we can wrap it up here.
Thanks, you guys.
We'll go to
Sarah's got
RTG.
a hot date with her job.
With my job, yeah.
Yeah.
That is not no. Oh my God.
So quick to defend yourself, Sarah. My God.
Jeez. What if you did?
What if you did have a hot date?
I do not.
Okay.
I've gotten really.
We all
I
know this.
love Quirtle.
Quirtle with like the 4?
The 4.
Fucking love Quirtle. I got it today. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, this one's blank.
4 in a row.
I didn't get the one on the bottom.
Yeah, I crushed it. Although I will say I missed my first Wordle for the first time yesterday.
I missed it today and I was pissed because it was like a Harry Potter word.
Well, way to spoil it.
Yeah, what the hell? I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't do it?
I don't really care.
Sultans of Swing. I love that song.
Anyone? Okay, I'm just gonna stop it like this one.
No, not that one.
Okay.
Why? Because I would know it.
No, I don't think any of us would know it.
Hey, is this the last one, right?
This is the last week. Yeah. So Dave, if you get if either of us get this, we tie Sarah and we go to overtime. Overtime? Go to sudden death.
Yeah. That's the only way.
For a recap, I am at 4. Sarah is at 2, 4, 6, 7. Dave, you are at 1.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have to get 2 right in order to win, pretty much. Okay. Someone tell me to stop. Like, honestly, I'm just kind of scrolling here.
Stop.
Anyone? Which one?
Well, you can't do the box site or because I'll know that one.
All right, we're just gonna do one. We're gonna do this one. Who is the winner of the first season of the reality TV show Survivor? Really?
No idea.
Okay, what about this? At what point does hydrogen turn from a solid to a liquid?
When you crush an apple.
At what point
does hydrogen turn from a solid
What the
to a
hell?
liquid? Hydrogen.
It's real tough because hydrogen's natural state is a gas. So
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna write this down.
I guess that technically the answer is this, but that's a
Okay, I'm
Dude,
locked
how
in.
come I can't fucking write?
I'm locked in. My answer is correct, but it's not going to be the answer.
I'm assuming we have the same answer.
We might. Sarah, Dave, you good?
Yeah. So would you?
Sarah, what'd you put?
I said freeze it.
I'm sorry. What?
You freeze it.
Do you know what freezing does to things?
Oh, well, I read it backwards, so but I mean
Okay, Dave, what'd you put?
I just realized what I said, but either way, I just said when you add 2 molecules of H to oxygen, that'd make water.
I put melting point. That is the point when anything turns from a solid to a liquid, which is approximately 14 Kelvin, negative 259 degrees Celsius, or negative 434 degrees Fahrenheit.
but that's cold, so freezing.
Well, it's cold relatively.
Freezing.
No.
Joe, yours is melting. This says negative.
Yeah, I understand that things melt at different temperatures, Dave.
Yeah, but that's cold.
It's relatively cold.
Hot, relatively, that's negative 430.
Yeah, but it's
Fahrenheit.
relatively cold to other things.
Well, let's look up what hydrogen's melting point is, so we get the
Probably
right
going to be
answer.
negative.
Probably about negative
434.
434 degrees Fahrenheit. I
If
told
it
you
is-
its natural state is a gas.
If it is, Joey gets tied with Sarah, and they do one question by themselves.
It is negative 434.5 degrees.
So negative 434 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so Joe and Sarah tied.
Damn, I'll take it.
There, because I've been winning the whole time.
Well,
That is true.
we've always played this rule, Sarah. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
If the gap is so far going into the last week, if one of the losers gets it right, it automatically ties. We go to sudden death.
Yeah, so you shouldn't have gotten so far ahead.
Yeah, it's your
Don't
own
win
fault.
so often.
Okay, sudden death. Go ahead.
I get to pick the question.
I think this is actually like the first sudden death round.
yeah, because it's a made-up rule.
Well, they're all made up rules. Bring it up with Merriam-Webster.
What is a haboob? That is the question.
What the fuck? Oh. Do you have any idea, Sarah?
No.
Neither do I.
Do you want
What
me to
is it
pick
though?
Okay. Type of
Type of
sandstorm.
sandstorm. Haboob?
I was going to say a monkey.
Okay. How many bones are in the human skull?
Okay.
I'm gonna write one down. If I get it right, I win.
All right, deal. I'm going with. Are we just going closest overall or closest not going over?
You have to be closest within 5.
Under or over, though? Or just closest overall?
Closest overall, I guess. Yeah.
Why within 5?
Because that's the number I picked. I don't know.
You picked 5, or you just?
I just picked.
Oh, you just randomly.
5.
Okay. And if we're not within 5, is it a new question? Is that how it works?
No, I take all points.
A lot of options for Dave to win here.
I got 1. I have 1 point. It's funny. Yeah, just closest between you guys.
Okay. All right. Unless Dave gets it on, then he wins.
Unless I get it spot on.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah, what'd you put?
16.
Dave?
Oh, I said 17.
I put 12. Fuck!
Sarah gets it.
Dave's closest though. Oh, Dave had to get it spot on. Yeah,
I had to get it spot on. So
damn
Sarah
it.
got it. And she was closest. No, that was 6 actually, but it doesn't matter. She got it. Fucking Sarah, man, you know.
No Chipotle Thursday this week, but I'll be taking you up on it soon.
Okay, don't forget.
I won't.
Yeah, offers expires in 1 day.
New rule just added. Sorry.
You have to tell us before the podcast is over what you
Yep.
want, or offer expires.
I want Chipotle. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, no doubt.
She found the loophole.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Dave, take it away.
I am Dave Sharkey, signing off. You can find me on my Instagram at _David Sharkey_. My Twitter at DShark101. Eat of the week. Did I tell you guys I ate the gyro last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was last week. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, as much as I shit on these chicken fingers that I had over the weekend, I mean, they were a very delicious treat that I had. And I'm also going to shit on the place's curly fries too. I don't remember the name of the place that we got it from, but their curly fries were so thin. Like when you get a curly fry, what do you think? You think of Arby's curly fries, right? They're thick. They're delicious.
You never had an Arby's curly fry?
Do they have Arby's in New York or New Jersey?
They're like around, but they're not super popular.
You're missing out.
Chipotle is probably popular over there, huh? Chipotle.
Chipotle's popular everywhere.
Yeah, well, not in my face or my face.
What'd you say, sir?
Well, never mind. I don't want that. I mean, well, I already said it, so.
I don't think
It did not come
you.
through. Yeah, we
Yeah,
cannot hear
No,
you.
that's fine. I'm
All
not gonna.
right. Dave, what did you say about Chipotle being close to your face? What?
I didn't mean to say my face. It's not close to my heart. But yeah, I'm gonna say those chicken fingers, even though they weren't the biggest, and the curly fries, they were good, but even though they weren't the thickest.
Hey, Dave, it's not always about the size, right?
Yeah, it's how it's delicious it is.
Yeah, it's how you use it. It's how you consume the chicken finger.
It's how you consume. It's how you dip it in the barbecue sauce. And then
Okay, so
enjoy
you
the
can find
bite.
me on my Instagram is Sarah Bayless with 3 A's. And then, at you'll see it eventually, at you'll see it never, at you'll see it when I text it to you. Eat of the week, I'm probably going to go with the salad that I had from Sweet Green.
There's nothing like a good salad.
from Sweet Green. It was so good. I got kale, quinoa, apples, spicy
Yeah,
broccoli.
there's a bad
Parmesan
salad
cheese.
right there.
You fucked up the salad. No.
That's a bad fucking salad. That's what that is. I'm out here like, oh, I love salad. So fucking good. You know? And you're
You
just like
opened it up
kale, quinoa. Like, fuck you. What you be like fucking walnuts into it too?
No, but there was Parmesan chips and then grilled chicken.
Yes.
Grilled chicken. See? Okay, you made it all
That's
better
good.
right
Yeah,
there.
grilled chicken's good. What
I've had-
Parmesan chips?
Yeah, it's like they like took shredded Parmesan and like put them on a plate or put them on a pan and then baked them and then like crunched them up and then tossed them in the section.
Pulverized it with you, Bill. Juiced
Just,
them.
just a quick thing before Joe goes and says his crap. Kale. I've had kale once. I put it in a juicer.
Oh, okay.
No, I put it all in a juicer. I put like that in a juicer. I put like carrots. I put apples. I put what's that fucking root called?
Ginger.
Ginger.
Very good
Look
for
at
you.
that. And I put, because it was like this thing. It was like a detoxing, like it cleans you out, whatever. Dude, this thing. And I used Granny Smith apples too. It was so sour. I don't think I used the right amount
I
of
think
everything.
you probably used too much ginger.
I could have been. Probably it was just like a bad. So I drank the whole cup. I drank like the whole thing that it made me. I was just like, all right, fine. It's just this dark green. Just
The kale.
it was so sour and everything. I could really taste the Granny Smith. Drank the whole thing. Probably about like, let's just say 4:00. Coming to like 7:30, laying on the bathroom floor, feeling like I was just like, oh my God, my stomach hurts so bad.
That's a detoxification. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I can go to work. But I like after a while, like of laying on the bathroom floor, I got up and I was like, okay, I'm better now. But I was like, I'm never doing that again. Or if I am, I'm making sure I do the right amounts of everything
Yeah.
and following the instructions.
Kale
to
is horrendous. Hate
a
it.
T.
It's so
Quinoa is
good.
also gross.
I just like both of those things.
Disgusting. Kale has like no flavor. Tastes like you're eating paper.
I just disagree.
I've never had kale.
Yeah, don't
Separate.
keep it that way,
It's
Dave.
just like lettuce. It's just a
It's
different.
not
type of
like lettuce. It's so not like lettuce.
Okay.
Well,
It's like go out and eat some leaves off the trees. That's what kale tastes like. Only worse.
probably worse than live leaves.
Yeah. Anyways, you can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography, my regular Instagram is Secret Agent Sharky, and my YouTube channel at Joe Sharky. My eat of the week. The other day, Shannon and I decided to grill because the weather was real nice outside. So I made grilled chicken.
Buckers.
Yeah. Grilled chicken. Shannon had a veggie burger. Not that that's important. I'm talking about my eat of the week, not hers. I made her veggie burger. That's why I'm talking about it. I had grilled chicken and I made, we grilled like corn, but not like how you normally grill corn. We didn't have any corn on the cob because, not in season. But we had a bag of frozen corn that you would steam in the microwave. We took that and I dumped it into a bowl made of tinfoil and I tossed it on the grill with a big chunk of melted butter in there, or a big chunk of butter that melted. And then I put some salt. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. I've never
Yeah.
seen corn made that way.
I've never made it that way. So, but it wasn't bad. It tasted a little funky, but I think that was just because like it was like meant to be steamed, not meant to be tossed on charcoal. Still good though. Grilled chicken slapped.
Oh, I could go for some grilled chicken right now.
Yeah. That's all I got. As for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast. Subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, all at The Shuffle Podcast. Instagram coming soon. Will be run by yours truly down here. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for listening and watching. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye, everyone.